So just out of interest, for what you do and what ACT does, do you have like global multinationals that you kind of aim for or target?
To work as customers or suppliers,
No,
Steve?
as equivalents. My point is, so for
Oh
instance,
yeah, yeah,
with
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm trying to do in terms of the online classroom stuff, the live streams and stuff, it's very easy to find the people like Tony Robbins that do that and they get millions of views and stuff because they're very public. But almost, I love to watch and see what they do and think, I could do that, fuck that, I could do that better. And it's even
mm.
down to the lights in the background and all the details. So, but I like having people I compete against with. They don't even know who I am, but it's just wanting to be the best you can. And I was just
Yeah, yeah.
interested for what you do. Who do you aim for or at, or do you just try and learn from everyone?
Right. So, interesting that because I've worked what I would say on both sides of the fence. So I've worked for your PLC, so your big corporate business, and seeing the advantages they have with brand positioning, big marketing teams, big sales teams,
Firepower, yeah.
and then I've also worked as ACT is as an SME technical distributor, and I suppose you get the best of both worlds because a PLC cannot be as dynamic as a smaller business, but a small business can learn on the biggest scale of a marketing team and how it operates and the importance of brand and positioning your business correctly and have a promise and stick to the promise and believe in the promise. So I've had that advantage of working in two sides of the fence. And so to answer your question, as a person, I'll look at the big PLC companies, but make it better, where they cannot improve because they're so big, big corporate business, it's hard to move. It's like the Titanic. ACT can be more dynamic and learn from what they do get right. So I look up at the big OEMs, the manufacturers.
No, so I had a conversation with a guy that rang me from London about 2 hours ago, and I was trying to explain the difference between your PLCs and your small businesses. And it's the easiest way to describe it is that if someone came to you and said, actually, look, we've got this deal, do you want to do it? You can make a decision and then
Yeah,
react.
yeah,
If you've got governance and board approval and it can't go to the next board meeting, and I used to work at one of those, and it was just the difference is just stark. That yes, some of those companies have bigger manufacturing facilities and kit to do volume, but they can't do quick turnaround stuff, and it's the beauty of really having a smaller business is stuff. It gives you have weapons in your arsenal that you can use that other people kind of don't.
yeah. It's about being dynamic, Steve. Definitely, and a smaller SME is able to do that because you're ultimately dealing with the people who own the business
Yeah, I
rather
agree.
than a board of shareholders who you've got to go and report to, and they want this report and that report, and then 2 months have gone past, and then they make a decision. Things come to my table, and within a week you can move forward with it.